Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Tanisha, your host with TCooksWithFlave. Today we're in the kitchen and we are going to be making a seafood boil. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. As mentioned before, we are making today a seafood boil. I'm super excited about this one. I'll tell you everything that I have before we get started. I already pre-boiled my potatoes and corn. All right. I have my green seasoned blend here that I'm going to be pouring over the crab legs and also over the shrimp to give it extra flavor. I have some chopped onions and scallions as well as some garlic that will be going on the stove. And then I also have here some sausage that's going to be a part of the boil. Then for seasoning wise, we have black pepper. I have the seafood, the crab boil mix. This is some, Old Bay seasoning, smoked paprika, and garlic powder. We have melted butter and salt. I'm going to save for last, because I salt to taste, as you guys already know. So let's get started. Now I want to get this green blend all up in here, because I want my crab boil to be bursting with flavor. And maybe whatever I have left back, I can share it. With the sausage. So that's that. I miss the kitchen so much. I recently took a trip and I went to Dubai, guys, and I had the most amazing time. And I'm currently working on my travel vlog, T's Timeline. So if you're planning a trip to Dubai, I'm gonna have all the tips and tricks of what to do when you're there. Just one thing that stood out to me while we were there is when we went to the desert. Oh my God, we had the best time. And also the Dubai Miracle Garden. I'll show you guys a few clips of that, but stay tuned for T's Travel Timeline. All right, let's get back to it. We're gonna be adding some black pepper to our shrimp, a little to my sausage, and then the remainder we're gonna put on the crab legs. This is my crab boil mix. And everything is about a tablespoon. And I'm evenly distributing that tablespoon across for all three. Smoked paprika, I'm using, half a teaspoon. It has a very strong taste, so you don't want to overpower it. Probably not even going to use all of that. And then our garlic powder. On the stove, I already have my butter that is preheated. And you'll see how I combine and put this all together. And in no time, you'll have a nice and yummy seafood boil. I don't want to get poked, so I'm really not going to stick my hands in here. I'm gonna rely on the green seasoning to do its thing. All right. for the potatoes, just gonna add a small amount of black pepper, some salt, and some garlic powder. And a little bit of the shrimp and crab boil. There we go. So let's get started on the stove so we can put this all together for you to make your seafood boil. I'm gonna add in some onions and scallions as well as our garlic. All right, next you add your shrimp. And you really cook them until they turn like light pink. You don't want to overcook shrimp for your crab boil. Add in your sausage. So everything is just catching flavor. One thing is catching flavor from the next, and everything is individually seasoned. So from my bullet, I had a little bit of seasoning remaining, so I added a little water, and now I just dumped it in the mix here. Next, I'm gonna be adding the potatoes and corn. Remember, the potatoes and the corn, I already pre-boiled them, so they're tender. And remember a melted butter. I'm gonna be pouring, not all of it yet, because I'm saving back some for the crabs. I'll be covering this down for about 2 minutes, and then I'll show you what I do next. This is 2 minutes later, and I tasted it and it needed a little salt, so I'm adding a teaspoon. I prefer to do it this way because a lot of these seasonings, they already have a lot of salt. So I always wait until the last part before I incorporate salt in any of my meals. So this is pretty much done. We're gonna work on the crab and then we'll combine everything together. In a separate pot, I am adding some more butter. And we're gonna be adding our crab legs. Well-seasoned crab legs I'm gonna be adding in. All that flavor is in that pot right now. Alright, I'm gonna turn them. You can also make little cracks in your on your crab legs, so all that flavor goes right through. Oh, it smells delicious. Like I cannot wait to divulge. Okay, so my crab is doing exactly what I wanted to do. It's coming along nicely. So we're gonna combine the shrimp and the remaining of the boil to this pot. And the reason why I separated it and I did it this way is because I want everything to have its own individual flavor, and then, you know, you combine everything. Oh, yummy. Everything is combined. I can't explain to you how this smells. It's really good. Everything is combined. I'm gonna cover for about 3 or 4 minutes, and voila, you have a nice, perfect crab boil. Thank you guys so much once again for watching another one of my videos. I really hope you enjoyed how I put my TCooks twist to this video. See you in my next one.